Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing well and having a lovely day. Today's video is going to be Woody's 3-month update and my 3-month postpartum update. I just thought I'd come on here and share with you all what's been going on the past 3 months and how he's doing and how I'm doing and everything like that. So I really hope you enjoy it, but let's get on with the video. We'll wait for the fire engine to go past. Oh, don't start crying. I'm just having to feed Woody because he's really hungry and won't settle, just sat on my knee. So I'm just feeding him. So we might as well talk about breastfeeding. I'm still currently breastfeeding him exclusively and it's going really, really well. He's gaining weight, which makes me feel super good and super proud. He's feeling really content and full from me, so it just makes me feel really good that I can do it and it's just going really well. I did express some the other day and put some in a bottle and tried him with it, and he did take it, but he wasn't very impressed. He didn't really like it, but I'm not bothered because I'm not in a rush to stop breastfeeding at the moment. I'm loving doing it and it's so convenient for me, I think, and it's just going really well, so I'm in no rush to stop doing it, and I don't need to stop doing it because he's enjoying it and I'm enjoying it, so I don't want to stop anytime soon. I hope it's not too noisy. He's just doing really, really well. He's sleeping pretty much through the night now. He started sleeping through the night and then all of a sudden he started waking up again for a feed about 1 o'clock. So I don't know what that's all about. He goes to bed at about 6:30, 7 o'clock every night, and he'll go down in our room and then he will sleep till probably about 1 o'clock and then have a feed, and I'll just put him straight back down. I'll keep all the lights off and I won't speak to him or anything. I don't change him in the night either, unless obviously he's done a poo and he smells, but I don't change him in the night. I just feed him quickly, put him back down, don't speak, don't turn the lights on, keep it nice and dark, and then he'll wake up again at about 4:45 for a feed, and then he'll go back again probably for about another hour. And then we'll get up, but he's doing really, really well. He's quite a happy, content baby. He doesn't often cry unless he wants feeding or he wants some attention or he's tired. He doesn't, he can self-settle himself as well to sleep. He doesn't have a doddy, he won't take one, he'll refuse it, he just thinks it's disgusting. Whenever I put it in his mouth, he just gips. So I've tried the doddy because obviously, like, sometimes when he's very unsettled, he's tired, overtired, he starts crying, gets really upset, and I'm just feeding him to get him to sleep sometimes because he gets to that stage where he's overtired. And I've tried a doddy, but he just won't take it, so that's out of the window. So through the day and stuff, I'll put him in his cot and he'll have a nap and he will just go to sleep by himself, which is really good. And on the night, like I say, when I put him down to bed, he'll just go to sleep, which is really good. So other than that, everything's going really, really well. Like I said, he's 3 months old and a day now, so I just can't believe how fast these 3 months have gone. It's just flown by. He's just such a little angel and I'm so happy, and Alfie loves him to absolute bits and adores him so much. So I'm really glad that Alfie has transitioned really well with this, because I was a bit worried that he'd get jealous, and I was worried that he'd obviously kick off a bit and be a bit funny every now and again, but he's not. He's really, really good. Sorry if I keep looking outside. I'm sat here in our bedroom and I'm sat right in front of the window and it's so lovely outside and snowy. So I'm sorry if I keep looking outside. I don't mean to. It's just really snowy where we are a little bit. And it just looks really, really pretty. So I just keep looking outside by accident while I'm talking to you. But yeah, everything's going really, really well. I'm loving being a mummy to 2 boys. I think it's ace. I think second time round, you're just so much more chilled and you kind of have everything together a bit more. And I think because it's your second, you know what you're doing. So it's just a lot more chilled. Are you okay down there? Yeah, I'm really happy, I'm really content, everything's going well. I'm thinking about putting him in his room soon because it might stop that 1 o'clock feed if I put him in his room, because I think he wakes up when we come to bed a little bit. I think he stirs a little bit then and he gets a little bit unsettled then because he can hear us coming into the room, because he doesn't have a doddy to like make him really settled. So I do think we might put him in his room soon and see if that helps. But other than that, there's nothing else really to tell you. He smiles all the time now at me and Alfie and Steve, and he just loves to smile and he's really, really happy. He loves being on his changing mat the most out of everything. He just literally kicks his legs like mad on there and just smiles away at us. He started like looking at his hand like this and he's like, "Ooh, what's this? And he's like staring at his hand all the time. He's had 2 lots of his jabs now. He's got to have another one next month after Christmas. He's got to have 2 more, I think, or 3 more, but it's awful. It's so sad, but he's been really good with them. He's been grumpy like the day of the jabs. The first one anyway that had the meningitis vaccine one, he was very grumpy that day, but the second lot of jabs he wasn't bad really at all. He was a little bit sleepy, but it's not bothered him. He's just been totally fine with it. And yeah, he's just doing really well, and I'm just really happy. Should we move the camera? Should we see if he can do a burp? So he's just finished having his feed now. He doesn't feed for long at all really. He probably feeds for like, well, I don't even know, 3 minutes, something like that. It can vary, but he is quite a quick feeder. He doesn't feed for long at all. What else can I tell you about him, what he's been doing? You love your brother, don't you? He loves to like follow Alfie around the room when Alfie's like playing and running around the room. Woody's eyes will just follow him so much. He's got really bad cradle cap. It's slowly starting to go away now, but I've not really done anything with it. It's just going on its own. I use all the Aveeno baby stuff, so like in the bath I'll rub it down with the Aveeno stuff, and then I've been putting the Aveeno moisturiser on his head on a night before bed. That's been helping a little bit, I think, but it's not painful for him. I don't think it's not red or sore. It's just he's just got a little bit of dry skin on his head. But he's just doing really good. As for me as well, I'm just feeling really good. I'm still not back to where I want to be with my figure. I think I was probably the most confident I've ever been when I just had Alfie. I felt so good about my body when I just had Alfie, but I think when it's your second baby, you're a bit more like, my body has completely changed. It's just like, my belly's just a little bit, just a bit jelly still, but I'm happy with it. It's had 2 children, and I'm not rushing to get back into shape. It's nearly Christmas, so I'm just enjoying my food, and I'm not rushing into getting back into like mega shape. Hopefully for summertime I'm gonna start to work out a lot more and eat really healthy and try and get some sort of decent figure bikini bod, but at the moment I'm just enjoying my babies and enjoying mince pies and the festivity. Oh, excuse you, are you smiling? Can you smile at the camera? Look, can you say, hi, my name is Woody and I like to smile? I've been trying to get out and do lots of walking and stuff when it's not been absolutely freezing, because at the moment it's really cold. But I've just been slowly just doing some exercise. Like I'll do a few at-home workouts when I have the time, and I'll go out walking a lot, and I try and eat reasonably well and just drink lots of water. But I'm not in any rush to get into a tiny figure or anything like that, because I'm happy the way I am at the moment. I have got stretch marks on my tummy, which I didn't think I had. They're like really low, like near my neckline, so I must not have been able to see them, you know, when I had a big bump. But I do have some stretch marks, which is a bit annoying, but I've grown 2 babies, so I'm not going to complain about it. But I think that's everything really I've got to update you on. I really hope you enjoyed this little video, just finding out how Woody's been and how we've been. If you did, then please don't forget to give it a thumbs up. And if you're new around here, then I would love you to subscribe. And if you're a new subscriber and you've recently just come along to the channel, then hello. Really lovely to meet you, and thank you so much for subscribing. We will see you all again in the next video. Can you say bye-bye, Mr. Grumps? Can you say bye-bye? Say